everybody, and welcome to another edition of Top Rope TV. I'm your man with the news and the views, Ken Stryker, and we're going to get right into some big news right about now. WWE fans are concerned that a botched move by Shinsuke Nakamura to John Cena may derail his push. In a recent episode of SmackDown, delivering the reverse exploder suplex, Nakamura had John land on the back of his neck. It was kind of scary, but John got back up, no problem, and the match went on, and Nakamura won the match. And after the match, the two shook hands, and Shinsuke said, "I'm sorry." John said, "Don't worry about it, I'm okay." And it did look like a really bad bump, but luckily John's coming out. And it was a hell of a good match, too. I mean, it was got to be one of Cena's top best matches that wasn't pay-per-view. Because we all know that Big Match John comes out during the pay-per-views. And we also could have a new Universal Champion come SummerSlam. It is being reported that Paul Heyman is pushing behind the scenes for Brock Lesnar to drop the title at SummerSlam. But it's who he'd like to see the title be put on that's got everybody a little interested. He is pushing for Samoa Joe to be the next WWE Universal Champion. Now, one of the big reasons behind Lesnar dropping the title is for the fact that he will be going back to UFC and he will be going training in 2018. And things are not looking too good for Enzo Amore. It's being reported that Amore has had some major heat backstage for several weeks because he has been very vocal about how he is not happy about being separated from Big Cass. And they're looking to possibly send him down to both NXT or to 205 Live. Recently, a fan asked Steve Corino on Twitter if he would be doing commentary for NXT like he did in ROH, but Corino quickly shut him down. Corino said on his Twitter, "Zero chance, those days are over. Plus, I love our NXT commentary team. I wouldn't be able to keep up with them." So, Steve, thank you for your honesty. Now, a recent tweet from Matt Hardy supports the notion that the Monday Night Raw Fallout video was the beginning of a brand new gimmick from the Hardy Boys that will allow them to use the broken gimmick without calling it the broken gimmick. Preparing to call themselves the Woken Hardys. Now, no word if Queen Rebecca will join Brother Nero and Broken Matt, or Woken Matt, or whatever he wants to call himself. But I think it will be enlightening. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of it either. It kind of doesn't have that same gist, or je ne sais quoi, a little French for you, as delightful. Also, it appears that Io Shirai will not be signing with the WWE after her much-anticipated arrival from Stardom promotion. When Shirai left Stardom originally, she did her farewell and stated that she would be taking time off to heal her neck problems. When she went to do her test with WWE, they found out about her neck issues. There was never an official word that WWE decided not to sign Shirai, but because of her neck issues when they were discovered, they did stall in offering her a big deal. Well, I got some more news and views coming up, but right now we got to take you to the most important part of our show, and that is the Fenceman exclusive. Take it away, Fenceman Alan Fenstermaker.
Yo, what's up? This is the Fenceman. I'm here right now to introduce this week's Fenceman exclusive on Top Rope TV. Now, coming at you live from the show that I did at Vista with CCW Classic Championship Wrestling will be a match between Adrian Bliss and Stefon Ramon. These two guys are two amazing athletes and two amazing up-and-coming competitors within the CCW Classic Championship Wrestling. So stay tuned for this week's Fenceman exclusive will be Adrian Bliss versus Stefon Ramon in CCW action at Vista in the park out in Harrisburg. So stay tuned for some action. You will not be disappointed in this week's Fenceman exclusive on Top Rope TV.
The pocket that we kind of...
Wrestling fans, this is for the Valor Television Championship, scheduled for one fall. First, allow me to introduce the challenger to my left. Being led to the ring by his manager, Pepe the Pool Boy. He's peeking out of your brother's closet, weighing a petite 246.2 pounds, Stefon Ramon. And the champion to my right, he hails from New York's East Village, weighing 169 pounds, the Sexy Cinco, Adrian Bliss.
It's really hot. There you are. Thank you. I'm so hot. I'm born ready. I'm already tired. I need y'all to clap. Everybody, one of y'all. Y'all ain't clapping here. Oh yeah!
Remember Alan, your buddy Alan?
Bye.
Done.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, thanks.
Come on. Oh, I thought he had that, not John.
I usually do.
I know, they're right.
Get out the corner! Get back in there. He has a little bit. Get back in there.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Most people would consider this illegal.
Not again. Oh, this ain't supposed to happen to me.
Since we are the best and you agree with me, right? No need to debate.
Your winner and Skill Battle TV champion, Adrian Bliss.
Alright, Fenceman picking a match tonight for the Fenceman exclusive, which you can find right here only on Top Rope TV. A big thank you to the boys of CCW and making Top Rope TV their exclusive wrestling show. But let's get on to some more news. ROH has issued the following announcement. The Honor Nation in Chicago has always been one of the best and most passionate fan bases. Ring of Honor is also proud to announce that Kenny Omega, the inaugural IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, will defend his title for the first time on U.S. soil at Global Wars 2017 Chicago on Sunday, October the 15th. Omega's challenger, as well as many other Global War announcements, is released to deal with a serious family situation. There is no word on what that situation was, but we do wish Ho Ho Lun the very best. Speaking of people leaving, WWE diva Eva Marie is leaving the company 4 years after making her debut on the main roster. Eva Marie announced her departure on June 30th. We here at Top Rope TV wish her luck in her future endeavors and look forward to her debut on Brazzers. Oh, damn, I wasn't supposed to say that. Moving on. Over the last week, there has been reports that Rey Mysterio was talking to both Global Force Wrestling and the WWE about coming to work for them after his 9 under the WWE banner. But you have to keep in mind that his exit from the company was not the greatest. If you recall, WWE held his contract and basically froze it due to Mysterio being out of action with injuries. He was with the company for much longer than his original contract called for. It is being reported that WWE has passed on bringing back Rey on several occasions. As to why this case, according to the report, WWE Chairman Vince McMahon was not interested in working with Mysterio's representation, specifically Conan. Now, reports are coming in that with Bayley out with a shoulder injury, current plans for Sasha Banks is to replace her to face Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam, which we'll find out on this coming Monday night on Raw. How they're going to do this is still not known. It's being reported that Brandy Rhodes has left Global Force Wrestling after she requested her release, which was granted. Brandy recently got a job on a non-wrestling television show in Atlanta, Georgia, and Global Force Wrestling wanted a percentage of her earnings for that job. She refused to give up the mandatory 10% of her earnings that Global Force Wrestling is having many of its current superstars pay them for outside bookings of Global Force Wrestling. Now, Brandy's current plans are to continue this new show, and also she plans to be working for Ring of Honor and other independents. Now, we go back to injury. We talked about Bayley. News broke earlier today that Scott Dawson has suffered from an injury that could lead to surgery. The WWE confirmed he was likely looking at the surgery and recovery period because this is pro wrestling. There was almost immediately a social media post taking credit for him. Who better than the Woken Hardy himself, Matt, who said on his Twitter, "The Hardy's awakening has already unleashed a wave of deletion and began breaking down the opposition. Hashtag stay woke. Hashtag Woken Hardys." Global Force Wrestling has also issued an announcement stating the status of their current Global Force Wrestling champion, Alberto El Patron. Alberto El Patron remains under suspension while Global Force Wrestling continues its internal look at the situation. Thursday, Alberto El Patron appeared on Busted Open Radio along with his girlfriend, WWE superstar Paige, and they discussed all the news surrounding their relationship and personal careers. El Patron stated that everything is clear and he should be returning to Global Force soon. Because of the number of talents that have been coming in and out of NXT, WWE officials are considering making a Ring of Honor faction of sorts. Reports are that Jinder Mahal's push would lead to more growth in the Indian market. but the company said to be disappointed with their network subscribers. Jinder Mahal is set to defend the WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam, but it's possible that Mahal may be dropping the belt at the big event to Nakamura. However, even if Jinder drops the belt at SummerSlam, that doesn't necessarily mean Nakamura will be walking out with it, as the threat of Baron Corbin cashing in his Money in the Bank contract ever looms over the match itself. Speaking of Baron Corbin, it is now looking like he will be the one challenging John Cena, and it looks to be John Cena's last match for the SmackDown brand as he gets ready to go over to the Raw brand. So, next few weeks, we'll know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the main event of the evening. And it is a match from Top Rope Wrestling. And it will be the one and only first ever Top Rope Wrestling champion, the one and only Jesse Logan, taking on and defending the belt against King Selfie himself, Manny Strong. Let's get right to ringside.
The last time Manny was here and wrestled, he won.
Yeah, he did. He went to a time limit draw last week with Slim
Well, 2
Whiskey.
weeks ago.
But then, last week came out here and challenged the winner of Jesse Logan, Sweet Tea, and Ben Rivers. And now, tonight, Manny Strong gets a big shot, probably the biggest shot in his career, the Top Rope Championship. But you know what? You really got to remember, if you've seen it, Jesse Logan coming out here limping from the tag team match earlier in the night as PR Express took it to his leg. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with this match. Manny's a great competitor. Look at Ken Stryker holding his nads.
And he's, he ain't holding much. Ha ha!
He got kicked right in the mommy-daddy button.
Leave it alone, it'll grow. Ha ha!
You all right there? To just show us some Bliss aggression. All right. Are you guys ready for this?
Can't hear you!
There's a sign of respect right there. Both competitors shaking hands.
Manny
Look,
had
see
a
that?
recall,
Jesse.
And he didn't get jumped today.
There's a lockup. Jesse Logan with a side headlock. Headlock takedown by Jesse Logan.
Trying to wear him down and stay off that feet, if you noticed.
Manny Strong reverses into a front face lock. Goes right after the back.
Nice forearms.
What?
Nice forearms to the back. Now he's
Yes.
kicking and he's working on that leg.
That's right. He's going right. Look, Manny Strong playing it smart. He's going right after that injured leg from earlier in Jesse's tag match. Viper trying to get Jesse back into this.
He must have got my Hooked on Phoenix books.
Yes. No,
He's smart.
It's Phonics.
Hooker and Phoenix books.
No, not Hooker's Phoenix.
Yes, she's hot. Ha
You know, your sister was out here earlier.
Oh, no.
She reffed a match. Tigger thinks she's sexy.
Right now, Tigger has
Look at
other
Manny.
things to worry about.
1, 2. Jesse
Nice
kicks
kick
out. Goes
Working
right
that
back
leg.
after that leg. Big elbow.
And you know what? That stops him to use his strength, too.
Oh, drops another knee on that leg. Manny's wondering what's going on with Jesse Logan. He must be that hurt. He's that hurt. Manny's worried. The referee, Ken Stryker, still hurting from his kick in the nads by Eddie Blackwater. Manny going to the back.
Making sure you don't get to that rope. This is a pretty belt.
It is, it's pretty. It was made by a company called Miller Time.
Really?
Yes. Miller Rehabilitation. Yes.
Look how much pain Jesse's in.
Jesse's in a lot of pain. It's that leg. Look, he can't even stand on it. What's Manny doing? Manny's going back after the leg. Oh!
Wow, that's all of his weight on that.
Manny's playing it strong. Viper's very worried right now.
Wow.
Listen to the screams. Manny's worried. Manny's very worried. Jesse's saying no, he don't want to throw it in. Ken Stryker singing a cappella, or is it soprano? Or is it a new form of music? Gonads. Manny's still going after it.
Him in the Twinkie.
He did, he kicked him in the Twinkie.
No, I thought he was, but he kicked him in the chicken wing.
Right in the mommy daddy button. Big headbutt to the leg. Another one. Manny's staying on the leg. This is smart.
He's using his head, literally.
Drops another elbow. The fans chanting Manny Strong. Manny going right for a leg lock. He's putting a lot of pressure, punching the leg.
How come that's not like Manny?
Jesse looks in a lot of pain right now. Right now, Viper Dalton is very worried. Viper's telling him no, Jesse's not giving up. Overselling the nut shot.
Viper's giving him encouragement.
Viper he's encouraging the champion, Jesse Logan. Manny's staying on that leg. That's smart on the challenger.
I know.
Jesse's barely standing up. Punch. Punch by Jesse.
You don't have much behind it.
Another punch by Jesse. Another one. Oh! More punches. Jesse whips him in. Big clothesline. The leg. This is the leg. Another big clothesline by Jesse. Manny gets up. A third clothesline by Jesse Logan. Jesse gets him. Backs him into the corner. Irish whip into the corner. Boom! Manny hits hard. Oh! There goes the leg. The leg gave in. The leg gave in. What's Manny doing? Manny, what a sharpshooter! Manny, what a sharpshooter! Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Top Rope TV champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he's finally done it! Manny Strong!
The wonderful memories of Top Rope Wrestling, and hopefully one day we will bring that back and you will see the greatest wrestling that you have seen on the indie circuit. But that's all that we got tonight. We got a hell of a match with the Fenceman exclusive. We had a beautiful flashback to Manny Strong winning the Top Rope Wrestling Championship from Jesse Logan. So tonight, dry mouth and everything. It's been a long night. It's been a long week. But tonight I have one last thing to say, and it's what Johnny would say here, and that's keep your wrestling in a headlock, and we will see you next time on Top Rope TV.